Hey, good afternoon, more Medic 1. Today I'm working on my little oil evacuator. The glass or the plastic actually broke on my gauge and I've bumped it, and now the gauge doesn't work. Not like it should. Right now it should be steadily climbing all the way around. Let's get this gauge off of here. Just a 9/16 wrench on the back. Just get it unscrewed. What I'm going to do is, I've got an aftermarket gauge. I've called Northern Tool and they no longer have this gauge. You can't even buy parts for this machine anymore, which is ridiculous because we just bought these 2 years ago and they're saying you can't get parts. So I guess they come from the, I know they're Chinese made, but they should still get parts whenever we need them. The gauge that I'm going to be replacing it with is a oil filled unit. As you can see, the oil level there, but here's the dilemma. When you go to put it on and you screw the gauge in, and if you look at it like this, it's going to be upside down, or if you turn it this way, it's going to be facing downwards. So I'm going to put me a 90 on it, and I'm going to put me an adapter so where the gauge is facing me just like this. Go ahead and get your 90-degree adapter, put you a little Teflon on there and screw it in to where the outlet is pointing up. May have to get a little bit bigger wrench here. Just go ahead and tighten this up. You don't have to get it real super tight. There's not really a leak point here. This is a vacuum system. Go right there. That's just about right, and then maybe just a little more. Now we've got to have an adapter to go from 1/4 inch to 1/8. So a 1/8 to 1/4 reducer. We're going to put a little Teflon on this right here as well. Just go ahead and get this tightened down with your 9/16 wrench. As you can tell, we won't be able to screw this gauge in because this handle is in the way. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to loosen off on the lock nut and then move this handle out of the way enough to get the new gauge screwed down in there. Let's put a little Teflon here just for good measure and get it all tightened up and see how she turns out. Let's go ahead and get the gauge tightened up. Tighten it just enough to where your final position will be looking straight at you. I think I'll be able to go one more round. And that's pretty close right there. Now we can swing our handle back and we can check for proper clearance between the gauge and the handle, and then just tighten down your set screw for your handle. I'll put a link in the description below where I did a full review on this. Not this particular one, but one just like it. Let's get it cranked up and see if the gauge moves. Just like it's supposed to. As you can tell, the old gauge, I'm going to have to put me a mark about right here to right here, because that's about where, as far as it ever went, where the red met the green. So I've never seen it get it down into the red, but it's working and I'm happy. If you have any questions about how to retrofit a aftermarket gauge on a piece of equipment, let me know. More Medic 1. Have a great day.